Most women don't actually know their menstrual cycle length, and that mistake alone can actually delay conception. And that is why in this video, I'm going to be teaching you the simplest way to calculate your menstrual cycle length, especially if you're trying to conceive. Because one of the most basic things to know when you're trying to conceive is your menstrual cycle length. All right? Your menstrual cycle length is not the number of days you bleed. I repeat, your menstrual cycle length is not the number of days you bleed. Your menstrual cycle length is the number of days from the first day of your period till the last day before your next period. Do you understand? Your menstrual cycle length is the number of days counting from the first day of your period to the day before another period starts. All right, let me show you the simplest way to calculate this on the calendar. So let's assume this is a May calendar. All right. Now, let's assume your period starts on the 2nd of May. 2nd of May will be your cycle day 1. Okay? 2nd of May will be your cycle day 1. Now, let's now say you bleed for 4 days. So this will be your cycle day 1. Then you add a period here, then here, making 4 days. Okay? Now, let's now say the next time you now have your period is 28th of May. All right? Now, to know your menstrual cycle length, all you just have to do is to count from the first day of your period here, which is 2nd of May, to the last day before your period starts again, which is 27th of May. All right? So if you can't, so this one will be 1, 2, cycle day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay? So this means that this person is having a 26-day menstrual cycle length. Do you understand? So this means this person is having 26 days menstrual cycle length. It's as simple as that. So with your menstrual cycle length, you can actually know when you're supposed to be ovulating. You can predict your ovulation. In fact, you can even predict when you're supposed to be having your period in a particular cycle. Do you understand? So you can see how important your menstrual cycle length is, especially when you're trying to conceive. Now, another thing I want to tell you, we have the normal range for menstrual cycle length. Okay? A normal menstrual cycle length should be from 21 to 35 days. Okay? That is the normal cycle length. So meaning that when you calculate your own menstrual cycle length, if your cycle length is normal, it should fall within 21 days and 35 days. Your own can be 22, it can be 23, it can be 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 to 35. Okay? But if your menstrual cycle length is less than 21 days, it could actually suggest that you're not ovulating properly. That means you're having a shorter cycle. On the other hand, if your cycle length is more than 35 days, it could also suggest that ovulation is not happening properly. So in that kind of situation, I will advise that you see fertility specialists, in case you're trying to get pregnant, because they know what they're going to do. Do you understand? So, but however, one of the most basic things you can ever know when you're trying to conceive is your menstrual cycle length. And one of the simplest way to know is what I've just taught you in this video. So in case you find this video helpful, just like, subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'm going to be putting you through different things you need to know on your journey to conception in case you're trying to conceive. So see you on the next one.